Hello and Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Hope you all have been doing good. The topic that I'll be teaching today is quite an interesting one, and it is the differences among could, should, and would. So let's get started. Now, first of all, let me tell you that could is used to talk about something that can happen. Would is used to talk about something that will happen in an imagined situation. And should is used to talk about something that ought to happen or must happen. Now, could, would, should are the past form auxiliary verbs. Should is the past tense of shall. Would is the past tense of will. And could is the past tense of can. But they are also used in other situations. Now let's deal them one by one. Okay, should. Now, should is used to express something that is probable. For example, John should be here by 2 p.m. It is used to ask questions or confirmation. For example, should we turn left here? To give a recommendation or an opinion. For example, you should go for walks more often. Would. Would is used to ask something. For example, what would you do if so and so? To make a polite request. For example, what would you like, tea or coffee? And it is also used in a hypothetical situation. For example, if I had a lot of money, I would like to own a farm one day. Okay, could. Could is used to suggest a possibility. For example, it could be cooler in here with an air conditioner. And again, to make a polite request. For example, could you please pass that paper? Okay, now like I said that could and would both are used to make requests, but could expresses possibility and would expresses certainty and intent. Would you and could you both are valid ways to make a request, but would you sounds more insistent and is more often used in angry requests, such as would you please hurry up? Okay, one last explanation, and I'm sure it will clear the differences. Now, look at these three sentences. I should have finished the task. I could have finished the task. I would have finished the task. Now, as you can see that with should, could, would, these three are followed by have and third form of verb, which makes the perfect tense. Now, in all the three sentences, we can see that the task has not been finished. But how is the sense different in all the sentences? Now, let's look at the first one. I should have finished the task. Now, should is indicating that it was some obligation which was not fulfilled, and there is a feeling of regret. And if I talk about number two, I could have finished the task. Now, again, it is some past possibility, but the writer or the narrator or the speaker, he chose not to do it. And therefore, the task is not done. And the third one, I would have finished the task. Now, this sentence, this because of this would, it is giving a feeling that the task is not done due to certain circumstances. And therefore, the sentence is kind of incomplete. It needs certain elaboration or explanation. I would have finished the task had my friends not come, had my friends not called me, had the guests not come, any reason, whatever the reason. But the third one requires further reasoning. So again, I'm going to explain it for you. I should have indicates that it is some unfulfilled obligation and there is a feeling of regret in it. I could have shows that it was a past possibility and you chose not to do it. And I would have shows that the task is not finished because the narrator or the writer was bound by circumstances, and it would be better if you explain why it could not be done. Right? So, To conclude, I would say that you could use these three auxiliaries if you would and you should. Thank you very much.